Good afternoon, Big Cali coming at you once again. Later on in the day from when we first recorded the how-to video for our slow-cooked pot roast that is pretty much gone through its 5 hour and 40 some odd minute process. We went ahead and did that. It's now in the warming stages, so that is just, what we did is for those of you who didn't join us, we took the pot roast, we cut some slits in that pot roast, we went ahead and we took probably about a half of a garlic clove, we went ahead and put some pieces of that clove, spread out throughout the cuts that we put into the pot roast. We cut up a half an onion, we cut up a bell pepper, there's some chicken stock in there, there's some browning agent in there with a little bit of flour to give it a little bit of gravy effect to it, and then we went ahead and we brought the rest up to the top of the crock pot with water. So we're going to go ahead and let that simmer. It's ready to go. What you see out in front of you here is that I've taken about six medium-sized potatoes. What I've done is I've cut these up in as even pieces as possible. What we're going to do is we're going to make some scalloped potatoes. Well, I'm not going to call it scalloped potatoes. They are Big CaLi's oven-baked potatoes. Okay. I don't like the word scallop. I don't like the word au gratin. I don't like cheesy potatoes. They're just simply oven-baked potatoes. Kind of like for your mac and cheese fans, this is all for you as well. A little bit different recipe than the mac and cheese we're using potatoes, so very important keys. What you see in front of you here is about, again, 6 medium potatoes cut up. I tried the very best that I can, or as diligently as possible. I am not a very good cutter, but I tried the best that I can to cut these in very even pieces. Whenever you're boiling potatoes, whenever you're cooking vegetables or stewing them or making a soup or what have you, it is very important to have those pieces cut as the same size as possible. I know with potatoes, it's not a perfect shape. Okay, so you say, well, I'm not going to have the same size piece of everything. Of course, if you can't do that, at least have it be the same thickness as possible. So you might be cutting, if you're a bad cutter like me, you'll cut these, and you'll come across one where you cut it too thick. If you cut it too thick, just cut that piece in half, and that should go ahead and make it for. What I've done is I went ahead and we washed these, we peeled these, washed them, we peeled them, we washed them again, we cut them up. We've got some boiling water over here that, and I have this in the picture because it's very important. Macaroni and cheese is not so much important when you're boiling the shells, but with potatoes, it is very imperative. More imperative so than macaroni and cheese that you would season your water with the salt before you go ahead and get off into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these potatoes, we're going to put them in the hot boiling water that's over there after we add the salt. I'm not sure exactly how much it's going to take as far as time is concerned, but I'm thinking somewhere around the 15 to 20 minute area, it'll be okay for me to take those off. You do not want to cook these potatoes all the way done. You want them almost done, but not all the way done. I'll explain to you why in part 2. Pretty simple explanation, but we'll explain to you then. RJ, Big Cali, doing it again on the how-to videos. Thank you, YouTube. We'll be back for part 2. We're doing roast, we're doing scalloped potatoes, we're doing corn, we're doing green beans, we're doing it up here tonight. Peace and blessings.